Hello, welcome to the Gold Track online briefing. My name's Carl Goslock. I'm here to talk to you about the do's and the don'ts and the etiquette that will be required to make sure that everybody has a good day with us. We'll be running the day to track day rules. It's not a general test session, so no time will be allowed by any users at any point. Before going out on circuit, make sure that you have a towing eye fitted to the front of your car, that there's no loose objects in the car that could put you off as you're driving, and that you have plenty of fuel to finish your driving session. Helmets will need to be worn by all track users. Those of you in open top or soft top cars will need to have full face crash helmets on, as well as having arms and legs covered. The speed limit in the pit lane and in the paddock will be a strict 15 miles an hour. We're going to be running an open pit lane format from 9 till 5 with a 1 hour break for lunch in the middle. We're not going to be implementing sighting laps at 9 o'clock, so you'll be free to go as soon as the circuit goes green. However, I do advise that the first couple of laps you do out on circuit, take it easy just to get yourself dialed in and get used to the track conditions. When leaving the pits to join the circuit, you will need to show your wristbands to the guys at the end of the pit lane. When they're happy with what they've seen, they'll give you a thumbs up. Once you've got the thumbs up, you're clear to join. As you do join the track though, it's vital that you don't cross the blend line that segregates you from the other users that are already up to speed out on circuit. Whilst out on circuit, if the marshals need to communicate to you, they'll do that through the standard motorsport flags and lights. Those being yellows. Where you see yellows, that's a localised warning flag that's telling you something's on track that shouldn't be there. Your job as a driver is to slow down, no overtaking. Once you've gone past whatever it is that's caused the incident and the yellows have stopped, you're free to speed up again. If it's something a bit more serious and we need to send out a recovery vehicle, we'll have to put the reds on. The reds will go on around the entire circuit, so no matter where you are on the track, your job is slow down, no overtaking, but we need everybody to come back into the pit lane. Once all cars are off track and back in the pits, we'll send out a recovery vehicle and we'll go and retrieve whatever it is that needed retrieving. Whilst on the subject of stoppages, if it is you that you think you're having a problem with your car, do not try and limp the car back into the pits. The best thing you can do is just get off the track straight away, park up by a barrier and wait for one of the marshals to come to your aid. Do not drive around slowly trying to bring the car back into the pit lane because you run the risk of potentially putting oil or fluid down on the circuit, and that causes a huge delay to the day. The black flag will also be shown. That will be shown at the start-finish straight. That's a car-specific warning flag. So if it's you that's being black flagged, the first thing you need to do is check your mirrors, make sure that you're not dropping fluid or that the engine is smoking. If that is the case, get off the track straight away and park up by the barrier and wait for us to come to you. If that isn't the case, you need to slow down, come back into the pit lane and come and find one of the Gold Track members of staff and they'll chat to you about why you've been black flagged. The checker flag will also be shown. This will be on the start-finish straight and it will be shown just before lunch and just before the end of the day. We won't be using the blue flags for overtaking because of the overtaking rules that we have in place. 3 rules. The rules are overtake on the left, on the straights and by consent. Just to expand on those simple rules, on the left means slower car pulls over to the right, quicker car goes past on the left. On the straights means not in the corners and certainly not in the braking zones. If you happen to be in a quicker car and you just happen to come across a slower car as they start braking for a corner, unfortunately for you in the quicker car, the opportunity to overtake is gone. You need to show some courtesy to that slower car, follow them through the corner at their pace. Once they've come out of the corner, they should return that courtesy by pulling over on the next straight and letting you past. And the rule about consent, if you are the slower car, if you could indicate or wave or point or just do something to make it obvious to the quicker cars what's expected of them, they then know that they can overtake safely. We're quite lucky to have lots of different cars nowadays, but generally it's the race cars, the light agile race cars that are the quicker over a lap. They're maybe not as fast in a straight line, but they're very quick around the corners. If everybody keeps an eye on their mirrors throughout the lap, if they can look in your mirrors as you exit corners, you'll soon know if the car behind is quicker or not. And if the car is constantly there every time you exit a corner, it's quicker than you, just pull over to the right, ease off the gas and let them pass. If everybody sticks to these rules, we shouldn't have any problems with overtaking and everybody will have a really good day. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy your day with us. If at any point throughout the day you have questions, please feel free to come and ask. Thanks.
Hello, my name's Jenny. I'm from Fresh Orange Photography and I'm going to be your photographer today. I will photograph everyone, so there's no need to pre-book. All the photos will be uploaded onto my website this evening, ready for you to view and purchase tomorrow. All the photos are photographed at high resolution. Once you purchase the digital images, you have full copyright to those photos, so you can use them commercially as well as privately. All the photos are viewed online. There's no passwords to get onto the website, so it means your friends and family can have a look at your photos from today, but also means it is visible for the public out there. So come and have a look on my website tomorrow morning on www.fresh-orange.co.uk. Thank you.